Hello everyone, greetings to you all. This is a Cryptoprophet. Click on the subscribe button to enable you get notified anytime I drop video contents like this. And without wasting much time, let's take a look at the video of today. So in today's video, I would be talking about Jasmy. I'll be talking about Jasmy coin. So I need you guys to give me your attention. And I would also be talking about some other aspects as well that are very important. I'll be touching some vital aspects of the crypto space. So this video is really going to be of help to you. So watch this video to the end. But before then, let's take a look at the crypto fear and greed index value. Now currently, the crypto fear and greed index is at 14. And this is really in extreme fear. It's at the extreme fear level. And if you also check that of the stock market is having a value of 6. Now this was updated 6 hours ago. Now guys, listen. If you check right now, the stock market is really at an extreme level. Now this particular indicator, the fear and greed index, it measures the market sentiments. Okay, in other words, it shows you what majority of traders actually think or feel about the markets. Now, about the markets rather. Now, the stock market has been dropping for some days now, and this has caused a lot of fear and panic. Okay, a lot of traders who trade the stock markets are scared that we've entered into a bear market or that the stock market would keep on dropping. But you see, this fear and greed index is reading and it's standing at a value of 6, and this is extremely low, and it's at an extreme fear range. Now, how you interpret this, or the right way you should be interpreting this, is yes, the stock market is dumping and the fear and greed index is at 6. Now, if you ask me, the right way to interpret this is you should be telling yourself that this is the best time to invest into the markets. When everybody is scared, it's the best time to buy. And when everybody is feeling relaxed, or when most of the persons or majority of the persons are feeling relaxed, then it's the best time to sell. Okay, now when they feel relaxed is when it gets to this range. Okay, that's the best time to sell. And right now when it gets to this range, which is at extreme fear, this is the best time to buy, because at this point this gauge or indicator is telling us that majority of the traders globally, they are pulling out of the market. They are scared. They don't really know what's going to happen. There is so much of uncertainty. Will the market keep on dumping? Will the market peak from here? There are a lot of sentiments. So this indicator is simply pointing to you that right now those sentiments are in the extreme stage. So the best advice that I, the Cryptoprophet, can give to you is that you should enter into this market. Okay, now if we go back to history, let's check history and let's see. Now you guys would observe that currently we are at 6, which is extreme. So since the month of November, we haven't gone towards that range. As you can see, I'm scrolling down, check and see. This is even to the month of August. You can see we haven't gone that low for the stock market. We have not. So far this has been the lowest of the low. So guys, in my own opinion, I'm of the opinion that the stock market has bottomed. Okay, this is one of the parameters that should be taken into consideration in regards to the stock markets. Now let's check for the crypto space. Now as you can see, the crypto space is at 14. It's reading 14, and this is also an extreme level. Now as at yesterday, the crypto space was reading 11. Okay, but right now it's at 14. Okay, it was reading 11, but right now it's at 14. It's still at extreme level. So if we check history, okay, this is 14, this is 11, this is 15, this is 11, this is 14, this is 10. Now 10 was on the 16th of November. This is also 10. So on the 16th of November it dropped to as low as 10. Let's go back. Now as you can see, we haven't really broken down below. You can see for the start of October we had it at the extreme, which was great. You can see this was October 9th. October 9th is what it was at 70, which was great. And on the 10th of October you had that crash, you had the dump, the October 10th crypto dump. So it shouldn't be so surprising that that dump came, because already a lot of traders were relaxed. Okay, they were relaxed based on the reading. So I believe they were relaxed, and like I told you, when people are relaxed, that's the best time to sell, and when there's panic, that's the best time to buy. So right now there's panic in the crypto space, and there's also panic in the stock market as well. So this is the best time to invest into the market. This is the best time to buy into the market. So guys, let's get into the next part of this video. I want to speak about Jasmy, and I need you guys to give me your attention, because I'll be releasing a very important information. For those of you who are ready to catch the information, you're going to thank me later. So let's get into the next part of this video. So guys, before I speak about Jasmy, let's take a look at this video. Okay, let's just have a preview of this video. Now this video, the Cryptoprophet, the secret code of XRP coin. Now if you guys recall, this video was produced 1 year ago. I spoke about XRP. Go watch this video. Okay, the secret code of XRP coin. Now in this video I spoke about XRP, and I told you guys that you should be expecting a very massive pump from XRP. Okay, I produced this video 1 year ago, and guys, just as I told you, just as I said, just as I prophesied, XRP coin skyrocketed 9 months later. After this video was produced, 9 months later, XRP skyrocketed. Okay, it pumped in price. Go and watch this video. Everything I spoke about in this video came to pass. Okay, guys, to observe a very unique pattern forming for XRP, and like I told you earlier, I said you're not going to find this information elsewhere outside the channel of the Crypto Prophets. So let's take a look at this chart. So guys, if you take a look at this particular cycle for XRP, you would see that XRP was resting on a green line. Okay, and then if you also take a look at this cycle, now we had it rest on. Alright, so go watch the video. Okay, so I don't take much of your time, but you guys can see that XRP, this was a chart of XRP as at when I produced this video. Okay, and it was after I produced this video, 9 months later, XRP skyrocketed in price, broke all these areas of support and resistance. It actually took time, but you see, I was able to detect this move very early. So the same scenario is what is going to play out. Okay, let's take a look at the XRP charts. Alright guys, so now this was where I produced that video. Okay, I produced that video at around this point, at around this range, and I told you guys that there is a pump coming for XRP, that we need to be ready, we need to be prepared, and I shared with you guys the secret code of XRP. And guys, exactly what I shared with you. After some months, XRP towards the month of November 2024, XRP pumped. Okay, we had a massive pump for XRP, XRP increased to as high as 807%. So more than 800% when the Crypto Prophet gave this analysis. So the main reason why I'm bringing this to your notice, or why I'm drawing you back to this, is so you would know that the Crypto Prophet has had a very notable track record, okay, of calling out events before it takes place. So now, based on this, I want to speak about Jasmy. So if I would be speaking about Jasmy, you just have to believe what I tell you because what I tell you is what is going to happen. The same way I told you about XRP and it happened. So definitely Jasmy will not be an exception. So I'm going to be breaking down Jasmy for you. I'll be giving you guys some key secrets. Now, I was able to design my own Jasmy charts. Did you hear what I said? I was able to design my own Jasmy charts, which is more accurate than what the world knows, or that what the original Jasmy chart looks like. Okay, now this is a chart of Jasmy. This is a chart of Jasmy. Okay, this is a Jasmy charts. But guys, you see, I was able to design my own Jasmy charts that would give me a very clear information of what is going to happen based on my calculations. So I'm going to be sharing that chart with you, and I'll be sharing some similarities with you so you can take note of what I'm saying, and you can find out how you can make use of this and make money. So let's get into my Jasmy charts. Guys, so now this is my own Jasmy charts, and I want to talk about something very important. Okay, please give me your attention, because the same way you saw me in this video, the Crypto Prophets, the secret code of XRP coin watch, that's the same way I have been able to crack the secret code of Jasmy. This is why you need people like the Crypto Prophets. I've been able to capture Jasmy. Guys, I have Jasmy in my hands. I have Jasmy just in my palms right now. Okay, the same way I was able to crack the code of XRP, that's the same way I've been able to crack the code of Jasmy token. And I've also been able to crack the codes of other tokens as well. Listen, I'm carrying secrets and mysteries. Any field I get into, it's a gift. Any field I step into, anywhere I find myself as the Crypto Prophets, whatever the field, I'm always exceptional in it. I'm always able to get information that is not accessible by even professionals in that field. Okay, so it's actually a gift anyway. So there's actually nothing I can say to explain it. But now here is it, guys. Take a look at this. I've been able to crack the code of Jasmy. And what is that code? Now you see this white line. Anytime Jasmy touches this white line, okay, it is a very good time to watch out for a dump in the real Jasmy token. Because the real Jasmy token, when this chart starts pumping, the real Jasmy token would begin dumping. So I need you guys to take note of this, okay, because we're going to be showing, I'll be showing you guys some examples, and then we'll make use of the normal Jasmy charts and find out what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's mark these points. Now when this candlestick touched this white line, we found support around here. Now this was the best time to short Jasmy, because Jasmy was going to dump the real Jasmy charts. You see, guys, ever since I discovered these charts, okay, a lot of things have changed between I and Jasmy token. Okay, and let me even shock you guys. I just worked on these charts. I discovered these charts, I worked on it, the calculations, everything. I just discovered these charts like 3 days ago. 3 days ago was when I discovered these charts. And now let me even shock you. I entered into Jasmy. Okay, I took a Jasmy trade at around this candlestick. So I took that trade at around this candlestick, and right now I'm running in losses in that trade, though it's not futures. I took it in spots, which I definitely know it's definitely going to come back again. Okay, but you see where and I'm being honest with you guys. Okay, I entered into a trade at this candlestick, and currently I'm down by some percentages, but once this gets up, I know I'll be out of this trade. So I just want to share this with you guys so you understand what I'm talking about. Now, when the candlestick of Jasmy came close to this white line, okay, this was the best time to short Jasmy, because Jasmy was going to have a dump. Now, same thing happened here. This has been this is a very clear chart. Okay, it shows anytime this chart pumps, it shows that there's a dump coming for Jasmy, and anytime the chart drops, it shows that there is a strong pump coming for Jasmy. Okay, so now let's mark these points. You guys should take note of this. 9th of May, what happened on the 9th of May? Okay, so from 9th of May, write it down. 9th of May into the 11th of sorry 18th of June. Okay, so between 9th of May to 18th of June. So from 9th of May we had a pump in this chart, which was a dump for Jasmy, and then on the 18th of June we had a drop in this chart, which was a pump for Jasmy. So let's go to the Jasmy charts and let's confirm these parameters and see. So we'll count from the 9th of May to the 18th of June. Okay, so this is a Jasmy chart, guys. Let's check it out and see. So the 9th of May, 9th of May, 9th of May. Can you guys see this? Look at this, look at this, look at this, guys. So from the 9th of May, look at it, 9th of May, Jasmy's pumped a bit and then started dropping. Can you see this? Into when? Into the 18th of June. So you can see from the 18th of June around here, okay, it dropped a bit. This was a bullish divergence, and then what happened? Boom, we had an increase. So if we check the calculation from the 9th of May, we calculate the drop down, we had an approximate drop of 47%. Okay, so we had a 47% drop in the price of Jasmy from here to, let's say, the 18th. Okay, to the 18th. So approximately, yeah, 38 thereabout. Then it dropped by 47%. But now, guys, look at this. Now, after this, when Jasmy bottomed, we had an increase of around, from 18th, we had an increase of 72%. Can you guys see this? And now this chart actually predicted this. Okay, it predicted this because from here to here was a dump, then from here to here was what? Was a pump, right? So now it's bottomed on the 20th of July. This was the 20th of July in this chart of mine, or in this calculation of mine. 20th of July, that was when it had a bottom and then started picking up again, and this has brought about a dump for Jasmy. So from the 20th of July, let's check. July 20th, July 20th, July 20th, July 20th. Can you see it, guys? Look at this, look at this, look at this. Very awesome. So from July 20th, can you see this? Jasmy has just been dropping. Are you guys seeing something? Even here, when Jasmy pumped, it did not make a higher high, it made a lower high rather. So now this is a strong indication that if you had entered, or if anybody had entered into a short position from here, you would have made this percentage. You would have made 63% just using 1x. Then if you had used 2x, you know how much you would have made. You would have made close to 126% with 2x leverage, Even if you take out the October 10th crypto crash. So guys, you can see that my Jasmy charts is very accurate. If we even want to check here, let's check here. Let's check here. Okay, let's check these points. Let's just see this massive drop. Now from here, when Jasmy started dropping, when we had a drop from here, it was obvious that we were having a crossover. Okay, so from here, from the 25th of January 2024 into the 9th of June 2024. So let's go to the Jasmy charts. 25th of January 2024. January 25th 2024. Let's check out the chart of Jasmy and see how it pumped. So from the 25th of January, guys, look at this, look at this, look at this. When Jasmy started pumping, okay, 25th of January, look at it, look at it. So from this chart, from the 25th of January into the 9th of June, okay, so 25th of January, 25th of January, from here, look at it, look at how Jasmy appreciated. So from the 25th of January into when, into the 9th of June, 9th of June, 9th of June, 9th of June, around here. Guys, look at this. Very beautiful charts. Look at this. From the 25th of January, let's take it again. 25th of January into the 9th of June. Look at it. 9th of June. 9th of June. Guys, we had more than 780% increase. That's, let's just say more than 760 thereabouts, okay, or 780. Imagine more than a 700% increase in Jasmy. And coming from this chart had already informed us about it. So guys, why is this chart so important? Now, in the same way I've been able to crack Bitcoin, crack Ethereum, crack a lot of these coins, that's the same way I've been able to crack most of these assets. I've been able to crack most of these. I've been able to crack most of these tokens. So now this is what I need you all to understand. I've been able to crack all these tokens and get what I'm looking for. So now, guys, let me share this with you. Okay, why is this chart so important? I've told you why. Before I end this video, let's take a look at this cross. Now, if you've been following the Cryptoprophet, several times I've spoken to you about these lines. I've told you about this blue line and this white line several times. And I've told you that anytime we have a cross for these two lines, okay, anytime we have a cross for these two lines, anytime the white line is crossing the blue line from the top, most times and majority of the times the price always drops down back to this white line. So guys, this is even what gives me confidence to know that I'll be out of my Jasmy trade and also make profits out of it, because I'm expecting a pump for Jasmy. So I'm just giving you guys these secrets, okay? This is why you need people like the Cryptoprophet. This is why you need my guidance. This is why you need to be close to people like me in the crypto space, because of the secrets that I possess. Guys, we are at the verge of having a cross in these charts. We are at the verge of having, in fact, we are almost, it is close. So now this tells me that when this cross comes into effect, this candlestick, the next candlestick that will form, would begin dropping and gravitating towards this line. The next candlestick that will form would begin dropping and gravitating towards this line. Okay, the next candlesticks that would form, guys, would begin dropping and gravitating down towards this white line. And when this happens, this is going to cause the price of Jasmy to begin rising. Jasmy coin would begin pumping. This is what I need you guys to understand. So I've given you the secrets, okay? So you can take advantage of it. If you choose to ignore, fine, you can ignore. If you choose to get it, fine, you can get it. But now, I want to say this. Please listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. I repeat myself again. Listen to me so you get the information. Don't misinterpret me. Do not misinterpret me and assume what I have not said. I'm very direct and I'm specific in my words. Now, I've told you guys that Jasmy is about pumping. Why? Because we just had this white line cross this blue line. And based on my theory and based on what I've been sharing with you guys for a very long time now about these two lines, I tell you that anytime these two lines intersect, anywhere the price is, it always attracts these lines. Okay, there's always an attraction. There's always an attraction. Okay, if it's towards the upside, these lines will attract it down. If it's down towards the downside, these lines will attract it up. I've explained this to you guys several times, and I'm even going to be looking for some of the videos to remind you or refresh your memory. So right now we're about having this cross. These candlesticks, I'm expecting the next candlesticks that will form in future to begin gravitating downward towards this white line and this blue line, and that automatically is going to start pumping the price of the price of Jasmy. Sorry, not Bitcoin. I'm actually used to Bitcoin. So now, if the price of Jasmy begins skyrocketing, don't be surprised. It is simply because these candlesticks are gravitating towards this area. But now, here is it. I've told you that there's a pump coming for Jasmy. Okay? I've given you the conditions. I've told you why based on my parameters and based on my charts, right? But now, what I've not yet told you, I've not told you when this pump would stop. So this is why you need to get to the crypto profits, because now I've told you Jasmy wants to pump, right? But I've not even given you the time frame. But I know the time frame, and I'm going to be informing the premium members. Okay, I'm going to be informing my community members. But now I've not told you when the pump would stop, or I've not told you the time frame or when Jasmy would get to, where Jasmy would get to and then begin dumping. I've not told you that. Now that would be determined by these lines, because now I'll be watching out. I'll be watching these lines like a hawk. Now when I see that these candlesticks have dropped, come towards this area, and perhaps we have another dip, I know that Jasmy would find, this chart will find support at around either this red line or this purple line. But I know that somewhere around here we're going to find support, and when we drop to these points, boom, we'll start shorting Jasmy because it's going to start dumping. But now you see, because you don't have access to this chart or this information, you would not know. So even if right now I've told you that Jasmy wants to pump and you're buying Jasmy, you wouldn't really know when you can exit out. But you see, I, the Crypto Prophet, I would know, and I would inform my premium members. So this is one of the reasons why you need to be in my channel. Send an email, tradingexploit7@gmail.com. Okay, it's really going to help you. Send an email so you can get these informations and know where you're heading to, and you can actually make money from these moves, because these are my ideas. You can't get this anywhere else. You can't find this information anywhere else. I bet you can't, except with the Crypto Prophet. Even the owners of Jasmy, they don't have this information. They don't. But I, the Crypto Prophet, I have it based on inspiration. I hope you guys are getting my points. So this is what I need you guys to understand. Okay, so there's a pump coming for Jasmy, so be ready. And for me, when Jasmy gets to this point or this point, definitely I would know. It's not a hard thing. I would definitely know. It's not difficult. So once it gets to that time, I will know the next step to take. So let's get into the next part of this video. Alright guys, so now go watch this video, The Crypto Prophet, a secret nobody sees or speaks about. Now in this video I spoke about this white line and this blue line, and I told you guys that anytime these lines have an intersection, they always attract the price towards them. Okay, Now if you check here, when they had an intersection, when this white line crossed this blue line to the upside, you saw how the price started dropping and found support around this area, right? Now the same thing happened here. Let me play this video so you can hear it. Now my area of interest is when this white line crosses this blue line, something always happens. So guys, let's go back to history, and I'll be pointing this to you now. From history, whenever this white line crosses this blue line, we always have the price pump up, come up, have a resistance with this white line, and then drop back down, just like you had here. The price drops back down, and this drop always forms a massive bullish divergence. So whenever we have this drop, it freaks out a lot of people. A lot of people get scared. There's panic everywhere. And then, just at that time, unknown to a lot of people, the market is forming a bullish divergence, and then we have a strong bull run. So this happened here. If we fast forward back, during this was last year, the same thing happened here. As you can see, we had this white line cross with this blue line, and then what happened? We had a rejection, we had a drop. We still have. Alright guys, so now if you check, anytime this white line crosses this blue line, the price always gets attracted towards this region. Okay, so that's what happened. And the same thing happened here. You saw the white line cross to the upside. You see how the price dropped. That I'm expecting a decline in these charts, which would automatically bring about a pump in the price of Jasmy. Don't doubt me, okay? Because this intersection, the next candlestick that will form here would attract the price towards here. And once that happens, you're going to see Jasmy begin pumping hard. But where it will pump and get to, I, the Crypto Prophet, I would know about it, and I would inform my premium members. So this is why you need to send an email as soon as possible. Get into the channel of the Crypto Prophets. So before I end this video, I'll be talking about a gem coin. Okay, I'll be talking about a gem coin. I'll be giving you guys the analysis, and then perhaps we can add one or two things, and then I end this video. Alright guys, so now this is a gem coin. And why am I calling this a gem coin? I'm calling this coin a gem coin because, guys, this coin really wants to appreciate. I'm telling you, this coin wants to appreciate because this coin is forming a very strong bullish divergence. In the 1 week, in the 2 weeks charts, this coin wants to pump massively. When Bitcoin pumps, this coin is not going to be an exception. This coin, there is money in this coin, guys. This coin wants to appreciate. And let's just say roughly from where this coin is, we should be having an increase. It can even get, even if it gets to this point, this is 151%. That's times 2 of your money. And if you're trading this in futures, you know, 151% times 2 with just 2x leverage, you're having close to 300% from here. So that's to tell you how and then some persons can even trade this with 10x. If you trade this with 10x, you're having close to 1500%. That's what you're going to see from this coin. So guys, listen. Send an email, tradingexploit7@gmail.com, and the admins there would respond to you. Okay, so you would know how to get into the channel of the Crypto Prophet. Now this coin is very important. It's important, and I would advise everybody to buy this coin. This is a gem coin. Imagine a coin increasing to around 151%. Is it a joke? It's not a joke, guys. So you have to take advantage of this. Now, one of the reasons why I'm telling you guys this outside other parameters is because this coin, okay, this coin is forming a bullish divergence. Okay, you can see the price is going down. Guys, this is a very high time frame. This is not a 1 day chart or a 2 days chart or whatever. This is a high time frame. a high time frame, in the weekly's time frame, not in the week, the weeklies, that means it's more than 1 week charts, okay, is forming a strong bullish divergence. Look at it, the price is going down, but look at these indicators. Okay, indicators are what's going up. Look at this, check this out. The indicator is doing what's going up. Strong bullish divergence, very strong. Look at this one. Okay, look at this indicator, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at it. Very beautiful, beautiful bullish divergence. Look at it, strong bullish divergence. You can see indicators are going up. This one has even crossed this yellow line. It's going up. So guys, this coin, listen, this coin, and look at the candlestick this coin is forming. This is a bottom candlestick. This coin wants to pick up. So the earlier you buy this coin, the earlier you buy into this coin, the better. That's all I can say. The earlier you buy into this coin, the better. Buy into this coin. Buy into this coin. Send an email, tradingexploit7@gmail.com. Now, the Crypto Prophet, I'll be creating a gem coin platform. Now that platform is only going to last between November to December. By January, I wouldn't offer services in that platform again, or I'll change strategy. So if you want to get into that platform, send an email. Now the price is affordable. Okay, I'm going to make it very affordable for everybody. So send an email, get into that platform. It is going to help you. Okay, it is really, really going to help you. It's as simple as that. So this coin is going to fetch money for a lot of persons who invest into it. And I, the Crypto Prophet, I'm having the secrets. So I'm going to be sharing this. As many persons who will take advantage of it, definitely they will thank me later. So let me share the Bitcoin charts with you, and then I'll be sharing another chart with you before I end this video. Alright guys, so now this is the inverse of Bitcoin's charts, and there's something I want to share with you, and it's very important anyway, because this has the potential of causing a change and a turnaround for Bitcoin. Now if you check, I noticed this in this chart. Okay, this red line has crossed this blue line. Okay, we've had a cross, and this formation looks similar to what we had here. Now when we were about having this cross, this was in the year 2024. Okay, when we were about having this cross to the downside, we saw a surge up. Okay, we saw a surge upward, and when this surge occurred, Bitcoin dropped, and then after this surge, the next drop that came was a strong pump for Bitcoin, which in turn produced an altcoin bull run. So guys, I won't be surprised if the same thing happens here. Okay, because we first had this cross, this red line crossed this purple line. Okay, and then we had this drop that brought about a new all-time high for Bitcoin. And guys, we have had the red line again cross this blue line. So I wouldn't be surprised, guys. Listen, these candlesticks would still retrace and start coming downward. I'm telling you. And this is going to bring about this kind of drop you saw here and here. The same thing is what I'm expecting to happen here. Okay, so I wouldn't be surprised if we have a drop in the weeks, in the days and in the weeks to come, and we would suddenly form another new all-time high for Bitcoin. So don't be surprised. So I'm of the opinion, guys, that this chart has had a bottom, or sorry, a top, definitely leading to a bottom for Bitcoin. So all these parameters are pointing to somewhere, and like I told you, I shared with you the Jasmy charts. I told you guys something that I'm expecting Jasmy to begin peaking. Okay, Jasmy and the other token that I shared with you, and also some other gem coins as well, which I am going to be releasing in my gem coins channel. So you need to be in that channel. Send an email, it's going to help you. It is really, really going to help you. Send an email. So let's take a look at the Bitcoin charts before I end this video. I just wanted to show you guys this cross we've had, this red line crossing this blue line, is going to bring about a drop in these charts, and a drop in these charts will automatically affect Bitcoin. So don't get carried away. Don't forget the fear and greed index is at extreme levels for the stock market and for Bitcoin as well. So you should not be surprised if these markets are at the extreme. So what you should be doing is to be buying this dip, because like I told you, there's a strong pump coming. And what are the dips to buy? What are the coins to buy? Contact the Crypto Prophet and get information. So let's get into the last part of this video. Alright guys, so now this is the chart of Bitcoin, and don't forget what I told you guys. I told you guys that from the 21st you have to watch out for Bitcoin. Now this was one of the dates that I saw. Okay, you have to watch out for Bitcoin, and I want to share this with you guys. Now guys, look at this indicator. This is an indicator representing the Bitcoin chart. Guys, this indicator is at the extreme. It has hit the extreme of the extreme for Bitcoin. Listen, this is why you need people like the Crypto Prophets. This is why you need the channel of the Crypto Prophets to show you some of these secrets. Okay, now I can only give you direction and tell you, but if you need good information, or if you need the complete information, or you need further guidance, then you need to be in my channel. Okay, now the reason why I'm sharing this chart with you is because I just need you to take note of something. Okay, now this is the Bitcoin chart. This is the Bitcoin chart, and you can see that Bitcoin has just been dropping. Okay, just like I told you. Now this trend has gotten exhausted, and it's automatically getting exhausted on the 21st, just as I gave you guys in my previous video. Watch this video. Go watch this video. Go watch this video. This one. Go watch this video. The Crypto Prophets, this is coming. Be prepared. Go watch this video. Okay, I said it's here in this video, so it's not something to hide. So guys, in conclusion, Bitcoin has not dropped below these levels. Okay, Bitcoin has not dropped below these levels for a very long time. So this is actually an extreme end. So this tells us that there's a pump coming for Bitcoin, or that the market is finding or has found a bottom from the 21st of November. So we found a market bottom. So this is actually an indication. Okay, so this is why you need to be in the crypto space, because this is a very good indication that we have found a bottom in the charts of Bitcoin. And like I told you guys, I said we are at the extreme. Okay, so let's be expecting a rally very soon. Let's expect a rally. Now don't forget, the fear and greed index is at extreme levels. It's at extreme fear. The fear and greed index for the crypto space, extreme fear. The fear and greed index for the stock market as well, extreme fear. So what should you be expecting? This is the best time to buy. When everybody is scared, when there's panic everywhere, it is rather the best time to buy. So this is what I have to tell you guys. So I'll be ending this video for now. See you in my next video. I remain the Crypto Prophets. God bless you all. Thank you.